Oh, yosh. Sir! It's everybody's favorite piano-praying monkey, Myro, the petrified primate, praying us in on another glorious episode of PEINTEINGU! PEINTEINGU goo 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 goo. PEINTEINGU goo 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 goo. Where's my sip? I need some honey tea. My vocal cords are a tad raw this Tuesday. PEINTEINGU! They're not that raw though. It's PEINTEINGU! Let's fucking go! Nobody do. What do we go? PEINTEINGU! 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 Oh! PEINTEINGU goo 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 goo. PEINTEINGU goo 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 goo. As indeed timer for the PEINTEINGU. PEINTEINGU goo goo. Paint goo. PEINTEINGU. It's PEINTEINGU. What will we go? Nobody knew. What we go? PEINTEINGU. Paint rant goo. Sip rant goo. PEINTEINGU goo 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 goo. PEINTEINGU goo goo goo. PEINTEINGU. PEINTEINGU goo 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 goo. PEINTEINGU goo goo. It's painting fucking goo. It's PEINTEINGU. PEINTEINGU. Sip rant goo. PEINTEINGU. PEINTEINGU. Goo goo goo. Goo 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 goo. PEINTEINGU. Goo 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 goo. That's it. You marvelous monkey. Remind these filthy mortals the meaning of honor. PEINTEINGU. 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 Goo 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 goo. Right. You know the drill. If you have any honor, you will pay the monkey. Oh, sumimasen. Eggs. Glorious. Right. You know the drill. If you have any honor, pay the monkey. Welcome to another glorious episode of PEINTEINGU with me, your demi-divine host. Microphone is... He needs some adjusting, you know. Much like the Brack community in South Africa right now, they need a firm adjustment. Right, there we go. Right. Okay. Please excuse me whilst I descend into proper Paintingu posture. Ooh, the stool has been extra smooth of late. Must be the warmth of spring finally kicking in. Oh, I will be taking no part in this April Fool's Day. I take the piss on a regular basis. I have no interest in taking the piss today because today is a special day. Today is a Memorial Day. Today we honor a fat cat. A beautifully fat cat. A furry cat. A handsome cat. A beautiful pussy he was. Bandit Sama. Glorious former pet of Desmondu Sama. Today we paint a cat. Another cat. It will be the second kitty portrait that we have painted on Paintingu. The last kitty portrait we painted was also, I believe, a memorial to Psycho Kitty, who belonged to our very own Emmanuel Godsunu. Sip. Oh, glorious. I got fuck all sleep in the past 24 hours. I did not sleep all night. For some reason, I just could not get a wink in. No matter how hard I tried. No matter what kind of deep belly breathing I did, or attempt at meditation to lull me into a deep, relaxing slumber. I was just simply, for some reason, unable to drift off into the dream world. Perhaps it is the changing of the crocs and the warmth coming in of the spring. The energy is changing. But I did manage to get some respite and rest earlier, from approximately 9-ish to around 10-ish, and then somewhere in between. I've probably slept for about 3 or 4 hours, and whatever happened to my throat in the midst of my slumber, I am a bit raw, so you must forgive me. Where is the tigeroo? Where's the tigeroo? Garos, your presence has been requested by our very own Tuaker and Dibarusama. Garos is here, as he always has been, reminding you feeble and filthy mortals to like and subscribe to Paintingu, if you have any honor, that is. Not subscribing, not liking, and not smashing that like button like it has insulted your ancestors, and especially not paying for Paintingu, shall incur the wrath of my giant pussy. My giant orange pussy. Dangerous he is, such that I shall remove his bucket and sunglasses and fling him at you violently, causing you much harm. You all know the drill. The epic roar of Garos-sama, plucked from a jungle in Colombia, saved from the clutches of a desperately demonic drug lord, known colloquially as Don Branco, a cocaine dealer and manufacturer. I plucked Garos from his grasp, saving him from such a fate. However, I was not quick enough, and Don Branco had already fed him so much cocaine. He had granted him the power of intense X-ray vision. Poor Garos must remain beneath the bucket and sunglasses, lest he see everything and be driven mad. Who has honor this day? Ah, Stabaru-sama. Glorious. Reminding the people to Rika, share, and subscribe, or your Raka honor. It would appear that the Canadian is acting as a backup, Brother Garos. Desmondu agrees with the moose jockey. Stabaru-sama, I have had enough of you all. Siri Paint show with your silk kimono and tiny monkey. For shame! I will only hate watch / listen from now on. Does Stabaru-sama need a Hogu? Saridaruber! Demon Hunteru! Defender! Workers! Is there a civil war brewing? April Fools! Glorious. Indeed glorious. It's like maxed out Baru, as always, with his perfectly contextually accurate emote. I love it. I did not even know there was a calendar emote. Hilarious. For being so petrified, he tickers the ivory so well for a 30 monkey. Oh, do not forget, he may be petrified, but only 95% of him is petrified. I grabbed him by the wrists and dipped him into the petrification fluid, which aroused him to play the piano for you all, brutally. Also aroused him to flip me the bird now and again when nobody is looking. I've noticed, Myro. Indeed, I have noticed. You think I didn't, but I did. You filthy fucking monkey. I am such a dupe. How could I fall for that? Outrageous! I would be paying forward that trickery all day. Indeed, much gay to pay away, on this great April Fool's Day, Oh! I have no interest in such deception. For as I said, today is a day of honor. If it were any other April Fool's Day, I would perhaps have just sat here, san kimono and headband and topknotu, and just stared longingly into the screen and said, "He is dead. Defenderu is no more. He has been slain. You did not pay for PEINTEINGU, and he is dead. And it is all your fault. You filthy, onerous mortars." But that is not the case, and I'm arriving word. Apart from my vocal cords being a bit raw this morning, I have a glorious amount of energy, despite my lack of sleep. Adjustment in siren flavor, originally. Yes, some chemical warfare is needed, I believe, in South Africa. The bracks need to be taught a lesson in humility and honor. What they are doing to the Boers is quite dishonorable, in my humble opinion. The handsomest, chunkiest cat you had ever seen. He is indeed a fluffy beast, or was a fluffy beast. Your beautiful counterpart has sent me many an image of the fluffy pussy. He was glorious. The image of him in your wrap, whilst you are wearing the headset and playing gamer, with your glaringly bald head, and that stupendous smile of yours, is quite endearing. I shall not show your visage, but I shall show this adorable kitty catu. Look at that. Bandit shall be missed. Look at that cute energy. His aura is profound and undeniable. And it turns to black. Shit. Goddamn iPhone, they are so gay, A beautiful kitty. A beautiful kitty. Look at those eyes. Those deep pools of longing love. Today we honor this cat. His beautiful life. The joy he brought to my much adored friends, Desmondo-sama and his beautiful counterpart. I do hope I can honor him sufficiently. So, today's piano playing was indeed done through Brave search engine. In an attempt to circumnavigate the ads and potential shutting down of the stream if I play some mainstream stuffu, I have used Brave at the suggestion of Desmondu-sama. So, perhaps I should probably not risk it today, because I do not want to have to restart or reschedule the stream if we are shut down. So I shall not simply play a bunch of mainstream stuff, although I would love to, because I could use that energy right now. But I shall make sure that we have the right tuners. So I'm going to go onto my phone and find out exactly what playlists we have been using. I shall play the Metal one first, we have been playing of late, in honor of Desmondu and his dead kitty. And then I shall move on to Ravingu, which should cover more than 2 hours. But methinks today is going to be a wrongu, because I want to take my timer and honor the kitty. Right. Where is my tunes? There we go. Okay. All the way down. Right. Giggity. Okay. Rock Metal Purse. Sounds like a gay handbag. Rock Metal Purse. Right. I was able to find the piano playing that I use at the start every PEINTEINGU. No bother. So Brave seems to be working. Oh! Sumimasen. Whew! Very eggy. I made scrambled eggs with a pinch of salt and pepper. It was glorious. Rock Metal Purse. I actually spelled purse instead of purse, using the or instead of the Hilarious. I am retarded now and again. Okay, where are you, What is I should simply type in the name, not the playlist. What is it called? Savage Metal Gaim. Ever since that episode of Simpsons, I love saying Gaim instead of Jim. Hilarious. Right. Ooh! A few of them are 33 minutes long. Hilarious. There we go. I have found it. Glorious. To save myself some timer, I shall preemptively rock up the 80s Ravingu tunes. PEINTEINGU, go. It came from the 80s, Volume 2. Ah, it did not do what I wanted it to do, and keep playing the tunes whilst I searched. Shit. No matter. Easily rectified. Glorious. Okay. Well, at least I have it set up. The moon waves have been intense lately. They're increasing the voltage to the lunar transmitter allegedly. Ah, that would explain my lack of sleep. I cannot connect to the dream realm. Although when I finally did drift off, it was violent. I was choking someone violently in my sleep. A former friend of mine. He probably deserved it. Turning of the crocs. It causes me to imagine someone turning a crocodile on its back in observation of the time change. Either that, or somebody removing their crocs from their feet, and then turning them around and then trying them on backwards. The turning of the crocs was a disturbing and horrifying time in history. People were breaking their ankles all over the place. Apologies, Desmondo. We shall honor your beautiful kitty. Do not apologize, Taburo-sama. Simply commit seppuku like you're supposed to. That is your price for never having to apologize. You stab yourself violently in the abdomen. I mean, you are blessed with immortality. Otherwise you would not be able to commit seppuku at least 33 times this year alone. Rest in peace, Kitty, indeed. He had little love to offer to other 30 humans, but for my female and I, he had an overabundance. An honorable pussy. A rarity. Sounds like a purse that would be owned by Judas Priest's vocalist. I do not have enough information on the matter. I never listened to Judas Priest. Are they good? Are they shit? Are the rest of them as gay as the vocalist? Ah! I forgot to change the PEINTEINGU bucket Waterloo. No matter. Should be fine. One of the many benefits of the goo is that the pigment is so stronger. The water being a bit dirty doesn't matter. Giggity. Dirty, dirty bucket. Right. Boris, are you where? Such a stoic bear, Boris is. Is he not? He's just there. He's just there. Originally, he was supposed to be employed as our resident cartographer, but he's always just got his back to the mapu. Occasionally farts on it. His ability to expel a silent but deadly is renowned in the PEINTEINGU. Hot village. Yes, PEINTEINGU village. Japu village. The PEINTEINGU village is a subsection of the Japu village. Yes. Sounds like it fits our roar. I love that if I say roar, as in the history of the story, it sounds like I am roaring like Tigere. Do you not agree, Garros? With the bucket and sunglasses, his roars are quite muffled, to the point of being almost silent. So Garros has learned to just nod in agreement. You agree, Garros? Glorious. Glorious. Hellbent for Leather is one of their songs. That is all you need to know of his flammability. But they are a decent 80s band. Hellbent for Leather. Disgusting. The only kind of leather that I like is the one I frog people with. Disobedient members of the PEINTEINGU village are frogged in public with a cat of 9 tails made from leather and grass and nails. Yes, it's violent and gruesome, but it is necessary. Some people have no honor and must be flogged violently. We do not kill them, although some do sometimes, occasionally, every now and again, once in a blue moon, die from blood loss. This is not our fault. They are simply weak. Shit happens. It is now time to load this parrot full of goo. As I place my royal rag on my divine knee in preparation for the goo, I imagine in my mind's eye an image of a glorious kitty. I attempted to construct a more durable form of board that would lessen the amount of bulging and bending and buckering, because of the strength of this masking tape is apparently enough to bend the board, which is a testament to its durability. However, I do not like when things bend. Nobody likes a bender. Fucking queers. Right! A quick cleansing of the chi before we begin today's PEINTEINGU. I send cleansing vibrations through the interwebs to cleanse your filthy mortal chi. Knock loose any rust and crumps of chi caught in your filthy mortal shell. We must flow freely to engage in the goo. Shit! I have left my tiny mister over there. I shall return in a moment. Microphone, keep your googly eyes on those filthy mortars whilst I am absent from the goo. Defender us! There we go. Oh, today is a warm day. No need for the heating anymore. At least not today. It feels like it is at least 15 or 16 degrees Celsius right now. A comfortable temperature, which for the past 4 or 5 months has been absent from my life. I do think that is probably why I had some difficulty sleeping last night. The change in energy was making its way through my demi-divine body. Right. Whew. It is actually quite warm. Glorious. Right. I shall load the parrot with goo. We have an epic portrait of a pussy to paint. Look at that. Look how yellow that is. I forgot I still had some of this beautiful French Pebio shit. Pebio Mat Pub. Apart from the Turner acryl gouache that I use typically on the stream. Ow, my finger. My knucker. These are the two brands of goo that I am most fond of. They are opaque, they are matte, and they are beautiful. So if you ever wish to support PEINTEINGU through purchasing something instead of just giving me money, you can buy that shit and send it to me, and it will be greatly appreciated. Take a reef from Tuekuru-sama's book and support what you like, or it goes away, because it hates you. Okay. I do believe it would probably be a good idea to simply leave that there. Do not want to pour it. It will dry on the parrot. And becoming useless to me. Where's my sky brew? Sky brew? Some perm red. We always begin the go with a basic parrot. A basic bitch parrot. We got white, which is also Pebio. Glorious stuff. I have approximately a liter of this over there in a big tubu. It is chalky, delicious, and fluid. Glorious shit. Very potent. Very potent goo. What's left? Ah yes, the brack! Can't forget the bracks. Must not forget the brack. Lest they nigger out and destroy everything. It would appear interact and impulse control is a weakness of some bracks. Many of the bracks in Africa right now are really showing their true colors. Pun intended, if you know what I mean. Despicable behavior from the rot of them. Painting goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Right. Painting goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. I believe I will create some watered down grey. And we shall begin constructing the basic silhouette of what I am going to paint today. As I said in the previous stream, I have already created an image of this particular pussy. And Desmondo Sama and his glorious, beautiful counterpart were very satisfied with the Mexican bandito appearance that I created. This was the request of the female. The part of me was worried that I would not do it correctly or in a satisfying fashion, but much to my joy, it was a resounding success. So I am going to follow roughly the same idea, but I'll make him look cuter and cuddlier. He was quite fierce looking in the one I did. If anything, a little bit demonic. But today, we create a cute pussy to be remembered as a fond furry friend. So, let's get some grey going. As I dip the bitch's head into the bucket and get her nice and wet. You must not forget to beat the bitch. Get that hair moving. Right. Let's get this goo on the road. The combination of piano and heavy metal is beautiful. dash of black in the white. Create a pale grey. We shall have to keep this nice and wet, so it does not dry on the parrot, as we set up our silhouette. A vague shaper. Painting. Yes, plenty of squirting from my tiny mister to allow the goo to flow freely. Right. Where is this cute and cuddly visage? Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. A gloriously cuddly creature. You know you have some good pussies when simply looking at them makes me want to buy one myself. Zeus and Freya are beautiful creatures. You and Sonya chose wisely. Right. Where is Margio-sama? It's not like her to be absent the goo. Perhaps she has succumbed to the time change like many of you did yesterday. Although, that would not make sense. Right. Yes, I do believe... Painting goo 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 goo. It is seriously warm in here. A moment. I am already beginning to sweat. Fuck me. Beautiful today. Oh, much better. Because I was awake so early. It was still very cold before the sun rose. I went for a walk up the nearby hill and witnessed the sunrise. Stared directly into it. It was beautiful. But I no longer need that jumper. It is way too warm. Margio-sama has always maintained her punctuality. Wonder where she is. I'm sure she's fine. she does not appear, I will send her a message to ensure she is still alive. She is, after all, quite old. There has been a lot of negativity lately. I would not be surprised if something... that shit happened. I will not say such things. I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised. Margie has become very comfortable with the ish talking. Fearsome female with lots of weaponry. Don't get on her bad side. Definitely not. Definitely not. Would not be wise. That bitch would have no problem shooting a fucker. Hi, as we say in the US of A. Fark around and find how to. Indeed. To witness Marty Osama murderize some gobshiter would be hilarious. Painting goo 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 goo, painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo, painting goo 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 goo. Indeed, I hope she is well. I'm sure she is fine. Just because she's absent from the goo doesn't mean something is wrong. However, it is odd. Perhaps she is pulling April Fool's trick-oo. How dare she? Oof, glorious. Sumimasen, sumimasen. Honey and egg. Honey egg. Agony. Beautiful. Oh, shit. Excuse me, microphone. Painting goo goo goo. paint. Goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo goo. Painting goo goo goo. Painting goo goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo goo. Painting goo goo goo. Painting goo goo goo. Paint goo goo goo. Paint goo goo goo. Too much goo on the bitch. Make it drip drip. Time to switch bitches. Painting Google. Sumimasen, sumimasen. beginning to take shape. The second you do the eye horse, everything changes.
Painting.
Ugh, my tea has gone cold. I kind of miss you, not you yelling at the ads. I said that before. I was like, I'll get rid of the ads, and then people will miss me yelling at the ads because yelling at the ads is funny. I knew that would happen. Sometimes change is good. Sometimes change is bad. We shall see. Ah, there she is! Mario-sama! Welcome! We missed you! The Japu AI voiceover is hilarious. A fine addition to the Japu Chatu.
PEINTEINGU. 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 PEINTEINGU.
It was wild but cute. He looks so cute already. I miss that little shitu. Glorious. I painted a cat of a friend's that passed away. I put a little halo of its head on its head too. Glorious. Glorious recruit, Marju-sama.
Paintingu.
Shine on the eye is annoying me, but it shall not be present when it dries. Ah, the infamous typo. How we hate them. Nobody likes a typo. What do you think of my idea, Desmondo-sama? He is hanging up his bandit costume for the last time. Is it too sad? Too cute? Is it shit? Let me know! Be brutally honest! A friend of mine had a cat that passed away, and I made a painting of the cat. I got the gist, Marjo-sama. You placed a halo upon its headu, very cute. Paintingu goo 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 goo. We were all worried about you, Martin, when you didn't show up initially. You have become much loved on the Paintingu stream. Your brief absence nearly gave us heart attack. It is a cute idea, Defenderu. Domo for your toughness. You better not be lying to me, you big hairy fuck. I'm sorry I went back to sleep. I know the feeling. Obviously, I'm not the only one suffering the effects of the time changer. Oh! Sumimasen! Sumimasen! No rice here. No rice? No rice? Call yourself Japu and you have no rice? I must make the weather darker. Rice to come later, with chicken sashimi in Bandit to Honoru. Glorious. Myself, I still have plenty of stew left over. He rubbed him some raw chicken wrong timeu. Glorious. He had excellent taste. Only a Chad would eat chicken raw. Painting goo goo. Painting goo goo goo.
Paintingu. Paintingu.
Ah! Gracious welcome to PEINTEINGU, Sonja Hintenu. You honor us with your presence, illustrious female. Do you like? Is it okay? Too much? Too shit? Too cute? Too sad? Be honest. He is hanging up his Bandit pistols for the last time. I hope it is satisfactory. If not, you can say so, and I will promptly destroy it. Who the hell leaves sliced onion on public buses? Such heathenry is most dishonorable. Was the burger eaten? What is this? Sliced onion. Disgusting. Tunes. There we go. You like? I am assuming by the heart you like. I hope you like. You honor us with your presence, Sonja-sama. Goo goo, goo goo, goo goo, goo goo. Painting cuckoo. Cuckoo, cuckoo. I do believe I should leave it there. I don't want to overwork it, make it too messy looking. I hope it is satisfactory. I shall sign the pussy painting. Painting. Paint. Goo. I do not think I have your address written down, Brother Desmondo-sama. You will have to text it to me again. I shall ensure the pussy painting makes it to you. Post haste. I hope it is satisfactory. It is my wish that I honored Bandit-sama to the best of my ability. It has the quick-fire painting flair, a dash of comedy, and a hint of melancholy. I hope you are satisfied. I also hope she is satisfied. God willing, she is satisfied. If she is not, it is not a problem. There shall be no fee for this. It is an honor to honor the kitty. Good looking kitty. He is cute. He's cute. God, I'm tired. Of all days to not have sleep. Oh. I'll be honest, when I couldn't sleep last night, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, are you kidding me? I said I'm gonna paint him a fucking thing of Bandit tomorrow, and I'm gonna be like really tired. I thought I was gonna fuck this up completely. Ugh. No fee. I have tubes and is on paper. It's not on canvas. Should be cheap enough. And I currently have some fucking Babaron dollars, whatever you want to call them. I currently have some currency. It's no matter. Is a gift from me to you. And your beautiful counterpart. In honor of your dead kitty. May he rest in peace. Ugh. I'm looking at it and I'm like, should I keep going? I don't want to overwork it. Ah, the eye is evening out as it dries. Excellent. It's very wet. One of the reasons why I think I should just leave it alone. One must be careful not to overdo things, you know? Right. I am going to eat and have Napu. I hope you enjoyed today's Paintingu in honor of our deceased I was about to say canine feline friend, Bandit Summer. I am very tired. Yeah. Right. I shall ensure this gets to you as soon as possible. I shall probably post it sometime tomorrow. In the meantime, be good, be true, and be beautiful. And remember, if you have any honor, you will pay for Paintingu. Huh? Unless you are Desmondo. He gets a pass today. Right, enjoy the rest of your evening, eh? And I will probably see you tomorrow. I may take the day off tomorrow. And catch up on sleep. Oh, Alright, sayonara, my beloved Japanita. Oh.